Hey guys, this is Viola. I am out in my backyard. Um, I took a trip over to Dallas, Georgia uh, last Friday, and I just got back on yesterday to visit my son and his family. And I got to see my two grandsons baptized on Sunday, so that was a blessing to me. So today I'm out touring my garden to see what's going on out here. This is Wednesday, April the 19th, and here's what we got. Before I left, I had planted my sunflowers in the yard. Um, and it looks like something is eating on the leaves, but I'm not sure what it is. But this is my row of sunflowers. As you can remember, last year when I planted my sunflowers, I planted them on this fence, inside the fence, and this is what they've grown. But I'm not sure why the holes are in my sunflower leaves, but here it is. These three plants are pepper plants, and I put them there because I'm not sure what they are, and hopefully I'll be able to tell when they grow up. This is one of my Acamoya that Joseph J gave me. This, I think he gave me seeds. I can't remember whether he gave me seeds or the actual starter, but I think it was seeds. But this is one, and over here, my pepper. That is a sweet chocolate pepper there. This is a Jimmy Nordello pepper, and they all are blooming. This one here looks somewhat sick, but I'm not sure it's going to do anything, but it does have a pepper on it. Look at there. Yeah, that's a lipstick pepper. And this is the Nordello. No, I don't know, the giant macaroni pepper. So that's that section. And here's another set of peppers. This is called the monster pepper. I put that out. Got another ugly looking pineapple, but it hasn't done anything. And these are my zinnias. And over here, this is a blackberry plant that I purchased from Lowe's on last week, I think it was. This is my second Acamoya plant that I got from Juicing with Jay. And this mango tree has been up and down. I see we got more green leaves on it, but I don't know whether I ever get anything off of this tree, but I'm gonna let her just put out her green leaves. Yeah. And these are pineapple ground cherry plants. I had planted these just the other day. Also, I received some seeds on yesterday from Tina, which I will be planting. So I should have more ground cherries, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be pineapple or whether they're another type of ground cherries. So, and this, my moringa tree, and it keeps getting blooms on it, but I'm not sure because I've never grown moringa before, but it has the white blooms on it. And I don't know whether it's supposed to be making something, but anyway, that's that. Over here, let me show you one more thing before I go around. These pots, I just dropped some seeds in them, and it's called White Dixie butter peas. So hopefully I have some peas coming up in these Dollar Tree planter. And over here I have some more sunflowers. This is a Roselle, so I got to up pot her before she get too big. And these containers have some tender green bush beans in them that has not germinated. And these are all sunflowers. And down here we have some radishes, just a couple. I thought I'll try to plant them and see whether or not I will like them. But here on my back porch I have my basil. I have the purple basil and the regular basil, and I also threw some carrot seeds in there, and the carrot seeds are coming up. My nasturtium, my rosemary, and here I have more pepper plants to up pot into larger containers. And I need to up pot these. These are wildflowers. And over here, I still have basil here. And these are part of Planters TV collaboration. These are my, let's see what these, sage, my basil, my thyme, and I guess I'm gonna up pot these as well into a larger planter, and that's the oregano. Off of my pineapple top that I had my pineapple, so that I put that in a pot to grow. And over here are more peppers, laser and monster pepper, ozar pepper, all different kinds of peppers. And these are I can't even pronounce that word, but anyway, there's a pepper. All of these are peppers. Yeah, I love peppers, and I grow a lot of peppers because I use a lot of peppers. And let me see which side. I'll continue on this side. Over here are my marigolds. Yeah, I have marigolds. I up potted into a larger pot. And over here, my marigolds. And I took some of the suckers off of my tomatoes. I don't know why, because do I need any more tomato bush plants? And you see they're growing the roots there. But I'm gonna plant them in a way. I just don't like to throw anything away. Okay, so I'll switch over on this side of my, I still have onions. I thought I had harvested all my onions until I came out and, I still got onions. These are more pepper plants, and I have some zinnias mixed in with them. More pepper plants there, and there is a zinnia plant in that pot. And these are called bullnose peppers, and this is a pepper along with the zinnias in there. I still have kale, Yeah, still have kale working on. Look like the sun burnt my celery, so I'm gonna have to cut them back and see whether or not they'll give me another round of celery. And here's some more of my herbs, the cilantro, the bunching onions. They're just laying there, so hopefully they'll come up. And I've planted more. What did I plant? Marigolds, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I planted more marigolds there. So, okay, let's go over on this side of my yard. Okay, let me tell you about this. For about maybe 2 years, year and a half, 2 years, I have just been putting wood chips in these two raised beds. Have not planted anything here for a while, but I had so many plants, so I said, well, you know what? I'm just gonna stick these down in here, and I had no idea that they would grow as tall as they did. I have tomatoes, and you see you got tomatoes coming on them. Tomatoes on here, tomatoes, so many tomatoes. Look, got tomatoes on that, and over in this container I have more tomatoes. Yeah, and peppers, So they are growing, and I just put these wood chips all in this box, but up underneath the soil is so beautiful. Okay, there's some more tomatoes. There's a pepper there, and I do think this is a potato. I have been putting kitchen scraps in there for a long time before I even planted anything in there. So here are the more peppers and tomato plant in this bed. And these are my pomegranate, but they're not holding their fruit. I have two, and they bloom, they die back, and they drop the fruit. So I don't know. I up-potted it to a larger container, and that's that one. Okay, let's look. This is my mulberry. It fruited back in, I think, February or early March, but it hasn't fruited anymore. And I have a variegated lemon plant that's growing out of control. This is a red blood orange that I grew from seed, and I don't know whether it would do anything at all. I'm gonna have to cut these here bad leaves off of it. I don't know whether it's gonna do anything. And as I move around in my garden, these are some $1.25 gladioles right there. And look at this lemon. This is a Meyer lemon. It got blooms all over. It has fruit. Look at there. They have quite a few lemons already on them. Let's see. Yeah, but it has a lot of blooms, and I'm not sure whether or not they're gonna, look at there. Somebody's going from tree to plant to plant. See, you see him? I don't want to get too close to him. Yeah. And that's my mangoes that are not doing nothing. And here's another Meyer lemon that is producing, it has lemons on it. Yeah. So I'm going to show you these. These are called Thai soldier beans that I'm growing. So I'm going to see how they come out. And you remember this Florida cranberry plant that I had. Remember the cold killed it? Look at it now. She is really growing. Yes, yes. My cucumbers, it has cucumbers on it, but the plant looks terrible. I don't know. I cut some of the leaves off, so I'm gonna have to cut them again. I don't know whether they're gonna be any good or not, but I still have cucumbers on it. Yeah. Look at the flowers. Yeah. So I'm gonna take you over to my tomato lane and let you see the tomatoes. This is the Everglade, Florida Everglade. It looks ugly because I'm gonna have to cut some of it back, but it has so many tomatoes on it. That's one there too, over there, right there. And my pineapples are still doing good. And this is another Florida tomato. Just harvest some of the tomatoes off of them. And this is still producing. They are so prolific. They have so many tomatoes on it. And they're so sweet. You can eat them right off of the bush. Look, I still have red tomatoes. I thought my granddaughter had harvested all of them. But I still have tomatoes. Yeah, this is another tomato. This one is called the Wisconsin 55. I've never grown them before, but it has tomatoes on it. And this is smallest tomato, world's smallest tomato. So you can see how small they get. And this one hasn't started blooming yet, but that's a Florida Dade. And this is another Wisconsin. So you got tomatoes on there, tomatoes there, and another Wisconsin that's producing right there. And these are Florida Dade. They have flowers on them. This is the Roma tomato plant there. And this one, if you watched my video a while back, you would know that I had broken this tomato all the way down to just the root. And look at her. She even has blossomed and producing. And these are the other side. I got so many tomatoes. So that's that one. And I'm gonna give you a side view of my tomato area. Yeah. And then I have more sunflowers that are growing here. And also on the fence of my nasturtium. And I thought I saw a tiny tiny sugar baby watermelon. Yep. And that's a country that was given to me by later Cheryl. I'm gonna divide it, and as you can see, it's growing to seed. Some of it is seeding. And then also there's another zinnia. This is the Texas Star Red that I had from last year. It came back. This is a Roselle, and these are the Texas White Star, or Texas Star. And those are the white ones. My sweet potatoes are over here growing. Those are my sweet potatoes. Yeah. And this is another Meyer lemon that are blooming, but we'll see whether or not she produces anything. And I planted this one from seed, so it's still growing. So this is my garden. I'm still moving containers. I'm still positioning different areas. So it's still a hot mess out here for a minute. So surely I will get it done. Taking my time and doing it. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long, so we're gonna call it at this point, and hopefully you are having a wonderful, wonderful planting season in your garden. Okay, see you in the next video.